Yo, what's up guys? It's Pygoz here, the Crypto Pie, and today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin because Bitcoin will indicate what the market is doing. And guys, let's just take a look at what's going on right now, right? I don't know the count exactly, I still don't guys, and no one really does. But what I can tell you is if we look at MACD, I put MACD on there sometimes for myself, and I will show you right now as well, because of we obviously have like a crossing, right? And this on the 6 hour, guys. This is pretty bullish. And it obviously happened on a key point of significance as well, right? We basically had the 6800 here, and then now we're starting to cross. As you can see, like we're crossing here. We also have some momentum going here on the. So that's just great to see, right? So obviously I can get rid of MACD for now. But I just want to point that out to you guys. And well, so let's just do a count, a bullish count on Bitcoin right now, okay? So there's two ways to count this, right? I'm gonna make one in the blue and one's gonna be yellow, okay? So this can be it, okay? Because a 4 simply cannot retrace into 1, and that can still be it, okay? And then the 5 will end somewhere here. That's fine, right? That's one count. We can live with this. Obviously let me just put this style on, it's a little bit higher, right? So this is one count. I'd say it's my primary count at the moment, and you know, they change, but that's fine, right? So this is one count, guys, right? Another count would be, I need to zoom out a little further, that we have done a whole wave 1, and that we have our 2 here, and we're gonna get our 3 so somewhere up here. So then we're gonna get a 4, and we're still gonna get a 5 somewhere in the 9.8k or so. That's another count, okay? It's another count, but like I said, we'll make this one blue. It's not my primary one. I kind of want to have it here, so because I want to give this one lines, okay? So you can see this is another count that could possibly play out. You know, I'm well aware of both. Both are valid right now. Okay, both are valid, not invalidated or anything. So, yeah, that's what we're looking at right now, guys. So it's all looking pretty good, right? And well, obviously within this 1 we need to have 5, right? Well, if we just we've done this time and time again, right? But basically you would have your 1 here, 2 here, right? Your 3, your 4, and then your 5 already, right? So then that could be very simply said done, right? Let's be honest. Then we have the 1 here, but since we did not cross into the 1 territory, it could still be just a 4, guys, right? Just a deep 4. Which is possible, you know. So which count is right? We just don't know until we get up here, and this is the bullish case, right, guys? Very bullish. If we get up here and we retrace, and once again, this is the 1 then, so we cannot retrace into that 1 then, right? Well, it can, but often it's not the case that we do that. So unless it's a diagonal, and that's not a bullish sign at all. So yeah, we can obviously just get up here and then have a shallow retrace only to about 8.4, so about $400 drop before that last wave up, which is not all that big either. So yeah, we'll have to see when we get here. But like I said, guys, the yellow count is my primary count right now. So after the 5 waves, I honestly think that that we have to take a fib all the way from the bottom here, and then up here, right? And then we'll be looking again at like 7k to retrace to. So that's kind of the area I see it going. But now we know both my counts, right? And let's just get rid of it, right? I only want my primary count on there. There we go. Not too much clutter. So what are we looking at right now, right? So we obviously have stages we need to get through, right? My entry is honestly down here, guys. 6935, I believe. So the reason I don't point out entries, guys, in the Telegram where I personally enter is because I want to teach you guys how to fish, right? I don't want to feed you fish, if you get what I mean. So that's why I don't just post signals like, hey, I'm entering here, right? Obviously, you guys know that I'm entering in between the 0.5 and 618, right? And obviously, you need to have your own stop management. I get a lot of questions, whether it's in comments, on Telegram, in PMs, on DMs, on Twitter. Where should I put my stop, right? Well, that's entirely up to you. And that's risk management for you, right? Right now, since we already moved like $200 away from my entry, I put my stop at break even, because why would I just want to lose money? I don't want to lose money, right? So if I get stopped out, so be it. I'll just re-enter if I see it's going bullish, right? It's not hard to re-enter, guys. It's just one click and your order is there. And most likely it will get filled if you don't ask for too much. Okay, so yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So let's just take a look at the 1 hour here, because it's pretty interesting. We need to get through this Ichimoku cloud here, okay, guys? So basically we need to get through here. If we're through here, we can actually go for a nice run, like I've shown, right? Because the 21 also wants to cross the 55 here. Obviously the 8 already crossed both of them. And then, it's just looking more and more bullish, right? Even the bears are getting bullish. And that's a good sign, guys. The bears are getting bullish. Because I follow some bears on Twitter as well. Like I talked about in the last video, Credible Crypto, he's a big bear. But he's a very good chartist. And I love his charts. So, and obviously if he's switching to bull mode, that's pretty good. That tells you something. But obviously you can't go by someone else's opinion, but still I do look at if the bears are switching to bull, right? So since I'm more of a bull than a bear, guys, I mean, you probably know, right? I'm more of a bull than a bear. So you often, I mean, I do short, but I'm much more comfortable going long than going short, right? So, but as a trader, you need to be able to play both ways. Okay, so yeah, let's so if the bounce is here, right, guys, then what we can look at is taking our Fibonacci. So taking our Fibonacci tool from this top. So this is the top right here, right? And I leave this Fibonacci on here, but so basically the top, and then we'll go to the bottom, which was about here. You see, right, guys, right down here. So just about here. Okay, so now we kind of see a road we have back up. Okay, so we have the 236 here at 7217, the 382 at 7461. Now the big hurdle to overcome is the 7658. Okay, this is a huge hurdle because this is the 0.5, it's the halfway line. Okay, and then we obviously have the 618 we need to get through as well, which is going to be very tough. And after that, it's all a lot easier. So yeah, just keep this in mind. Put your Fibonacci's there. So the way, so I'm just telling you guys how I do my stops, right? So let's say we're at 382. Well, I'll put my stop just under the 236 to lock in some profits. Because if we're above this level, why would we jump back here? That'd be bad, right? Honestly, also look left and you see prices, right? It needs to defend it. When you're above the 618, well, guess what? Then you're in this region now. So then you can put your stop under here, right? And you just keep moving your stop up and you protect your profits that way. And if you get wicked out, well, it happens, guys. But it happens, right? So what I don't do is put my stop too tight. So let's say when I entered at 6935, right? And it was only here, I wouldn't just be like, okay, I'll put my stop at break even, because then you do not give it room to move. But when it's already far away enough, so in my opinion, it's like $200 or $300 or so, then why not move my stop, right? There's no point not to. So that's just risk management, guys. I mean, that's the way I do it. So yeah, that's pretty much that, guys. Also, if you're not in my Telegram yet, join up with the CryptoPy's blog where you can ask me any question, you can ask other people questions. It's just a great chat box to be in, right? So we post charts here. We obviously post about news. I love everyone's charts here, guys. I love that. All right, so keep that up, and yeah, join up with that. Also, join up with the CryptoPy's feed where I post all my videos, post about upcoming ICOs. When I find an ICO, I'll tell you guys about it, to whitelist for it, and that you are ready for the sale, right? We got Moonlight coming up. I'm whitelisted for it, KYC'd for it, and yeah, I'll probably put some in there, not too much, because I honestly, I'm not super bullish on them, but I do think I can flip, right? So, yeah. That's that, right? Also, I post all the news here. Look at that. So I post the Icon news here, guys. This is huge news. Icon Base finally let something hear from them, right? That they're working on things, and that's great to hear. Even a repurchase program. So that's pretty good. So whoever scooped up some Icon under $1, guys, soon you'll be happy, right? Because we will get over that $1 again. Well, I can't guarantee it, but it's a it's a good chance, all right, guys. So yeah, look to scoop some up, right? Under $1 right now is pretty good, but obviously that's all the way up to you, right? But with this news, I think it's bullish. So yeah, what I look for in the ICO, guys, is a great team, a minimum viable product, low token metrics, so low market cap, so it's easy to flip and we can make some money. And if it's an infrastructure project, right, such as a blockchain or a protocol, because I still think that's the way to go. They have the biggest gains for now. Now, if you ask me, like in probably a year or maybe a bit longer, then it might be dApps, because when you do have a good infrastructure, then you want all the applications on there, right? So, but right now, we just don't want all these applications yet, because they will run slow and they won't work, and scaling issues, etc., right? So we first need good infrastructure before we can have good dApps. And that's that. That's as simple as it is. So yeah, both Telegrams will be in the description below. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Hit that post notification button. And if you got any questions at all, leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys in the next video.